Good day, watchers. This is Japan Time, aka Hobbyholic, aka PlayLifes26. I bought another used watch here in Japan, and this time it is the SBEQ007. This is the reference number of this watch since it is a JDM Seiko. But most of my subscribers are not in Japan, so I will refer to this as the SNJ029, the international reference number. Before we go on, please subscribe and help out my channel, and don't forget to hit that like button so that YouTube would notice my videos and I would get more traffic on my videos. This is the Seiko Arnie Prospects Tuna Dive Watch with solar movement, which is part of Seiko's new streetwear series. On this series, they are dubbed as the Urban Safari, which are available in wolf gray and dark earth colors. This Prospects Diver Solar Watch is a reissue of a cult classic originally known as the Seiko H558 watch that was first introduced in 1982. At the time, it was considered the world's first hybrid diver watch. But it was also famous for being the exact watch Arnold Schwarzenegger personally owned and wore in many of his 1980s movies, including Commando and The Predator. So this new model also carries the nickname Arnie Watch as part of the Prospects Divers collection, which follows closely the same design style as its early counterpart. The black style looks striking on the wrist, contrasting it with dark earth tones, and fastens comfortably with a soft tan matching silicone strap. The case hugely measures to 47.5mm in size, a slight increase from the original, and it is crafted from the polished stainless steel, which we will segue to it now. As I mentioned, the case is 47.5mm. That is measured on the lowest part of the shroud. It is slightly smaller at 45.5mm on the upper part of the shroud, giving it a smaller look than what it actually is. We have a 50.2mm on the lug-to-lug, a little bit over on what I really wanted to wear. Thickness is 14.6mm, measured from the caseback to the top of the bezel insert, which is higher than the crystal. Lug width is 22mm, which really makes me happy. If you are new to this channel, you will notice that I don't use my watches in their original straps. I always change them, and this will be no exception. As you can see from the size, I was adamant about it on my 6.5-inch wrist. The reason why I bought the smaller one, the SRPE29K1 or the SBDY059 in GDM, which turns out to be one big disappointment. It is too small, so I haven't used that at all. Video review link of that watch will be in the description below. But this one is more to my liking. Let's look at how it wears on my 6.5-inch wrist. Even though the wingspan is around 50-ish millimeters, with that very close lugs that will go straight down, it is in my opinion, a perfect size for my wrist. I can definitely wear this one and have no problem at all. I am no Arnold Schwarzenegger in build, far from it actually, but I love how it wears on my wrist, and it is very comfortable and easy on the wrist. We have the usual Hardlex mineral crystal of Seiko, which I really don't mind. Bezel insert is stainless steel with that microscopic circular brushing that you can expect from Seiko watches. Dial is a black with a tint of brown, or it can be described as really dark brown, or could be referred to as earthly black tone, I hope you can see it through the camera. We have that iconic digital display on the 12 o'clock position, and also with that Lume peep on the bezel insert at also 12 o'clock, which I forgot to mention. One of the reasons I love this watch is that I play airsoft, and the colors of this watch would go well with my camo, gears, and the total loadout. One that really catches my eye are the well thought out placement of dark earth. Yes, we call it dark earth instead of tan in the airsoft industry. Very popular color if you are into it. We have them well placed in the bezel insert, chapter ring, and of course, they are on the hands and on the hour markers. Since we are talking about the indices, let's segue to the Lume. Since the markers are colored, I want to see if they measure up to Seiko's infamous Lumes. Well, not bad. It is really quite good. Amazing, good job Seiko. Always reliable when it comes to the Lume. And of course, that red second hand added a little bit of contrast to the toned down colors of earthy tones of the watch, making it more exciting and pleasant without diluting the overall appearance of it being a safari watch. Caseback is polished stainless steel, no special earth tones on it, which would have added more value if it does. On the center is that iconic Kanagawa Wave logo that every Seiko enthusiast is familiar with, and perfectly done if I may say, in size and execution. The large difference between this new Seiko Arnie and the original is the movement. The H558 model was powered by a standard quartz caliber, whereas this new Seiko Arnie watch is equipped with Seiko's famous solar H851, that's a mouthful, H851 movement with a 6-month power reserve when fully charged. The H851 movement equips this timepiece with a chronograph function, alarm, calendar, and dual time. The pushers are on the left side and they are screw down.